That is fair.
I mean, if I had the money, I would.
My dad got one today.
A VR headset? That's cool.
He let me
There's so
try
many
it out.
you can have.
I keep talking myself out of getting one because I want to get a good one, but the best ones have been out for like 5 years already. So I keep thinking there's gonna be a better one around the corner, and then
Expecting the Switch 2.
pretty much. I'm like Index 2, Vive Pro 2.
Dude, Vive's
That's actually
so
basically it.
done making good headsets.
They're not making any more.
The Cosmos is like $300 off because they're just so desperate for anyone to buy it.
It's what, the Steam Index, right? That,
Yeah,
I believe-
Valve Index.
Is like 5 years old at this point. I wouldn't recommend it for anyone getting it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm also just going to point out, like, building is probably just funding the entire thing. Then they broke, like,
Are you
6
able to
headsets.
connect? Are you able to connect the Quest to PC? Because that's the other thing. Is like I have a nice PC, so I don't want to use it.
Yeah, you can tether it.
You can even do it wireless if you want.
Yeah, if your PC can take a wireless signal.
Yeah, if you've got like a 60-year Wi-Fi 60 or Wi-Fi 7 card, you can just like directly beam the video to your headset.
That's neat.
Give me 1 second.
No.
How does the inside-out tracking compared to actual station tracking?
Yeah,
It's not perfect, but like it's close enough that you know.
Yeah, I heard the MetaQuest 3 has slightly worse controller tracking than the MetaQuest 2.
No, it has worse than the Pro, but it's just the Pro's controllers are basically their own cell phones within their own internal tracking.
Oh. So
Just
like
wild.
the general idea is that like the MetaQuest 2 is fairly cheap, and it is really fucking good, honestly.
Don't buy it too.
Sounds like something a Meta employee would say.
Wait literally a month.
Whatever. Could you need?
Actually, I don't even know that you can buy it anymore. I think they're all sold out.
Quest 4.
Quest
the MetaQuest 4. Need to break it to
Based
you,
on
my
hints
friend.
from the Zuck himself.
It's gonna be the meta mission. The meta journey. The app on the phone rebranded recently to Meta Horizon, I think it's called.
The Meta Eyeverse.
We're going into the metaverse for real now. It's just gonna have Facebook and
I
nothing
heard it was
else.
getting
Hey,
dumped
Solar.
on for a while, but I've heard nothing about it in the last like 6 months.
Which one?
Yeah. The metaverse
Metaverse.
is totally
in general.
I'm shocked at how much the reception of Apple's headset has changed in the last 6 months. People are like super nice about it, and then when they're like, "Oh, it has no software, we don't care anymore."
Oh,
Yeah.
it's like the same
That
reception
tracks.
for the PlayStation 5,
Yeah.
right?
Everyone
PlayStation
was like, "Man, I watched like 4 or 3 movies." He's like, "You watched on the thing." That's done.
Yeah.
not a lot you can do with the thing, so for what it's costs, it's not super worth it.
$3,500.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. You can buy 10 MetaQuest shoes with it, or however many MetaQuest 3s.
Yeah,
Like 7?
that's 7.
Jesus. You can get that one for your whole family, each for each person in your family, and you still have a little black maybe. For the price of the Apple headset, I forgot the name.
Yeah, Vision Pro.
Vision Pro. Plus the negative marketing the Vision Pro had when it came out, and people were wearing it like in a subway or whatever.
Oh, it's so funny.
Yeah, or driving with the thing on.
All of it.
Yeah. That didn't do any favors for the thing. deployed the stars. Good job, everyone. Got 3 stars.
The team
That's clearly a lie.
started playing.
That's a better grade
Oh,
than
hero.
mine, though. I'm so excited for fucking Trombone Champ VR. It looks so ridiculous.
Oh god.
That game in itself
Hell
is
yeah.
ridiculous. Adding VR onto it is just
Yeah.
honestly unnecessary.
check.
So funny.
In order to tell them that we need food, you need to be unmuted.
Got him.
You know that my microphone doesn't work like yours does.
Food.
Yeah, we can't use it.
Buddies out. And also buddies.
If this is a hate crime,
Yeah.
making me move that far.
Listen. We talked about this. I have damage
We did.
to do.
Unfortunately,
I'm on the bottom as it is. Like I need everything I can get, Ricky.
I see you clearly sitting 2 spots ahead of me. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm also fucking below a tank. I'm not supposed to be there.
I'm supposed to be at the top.
You got a lot of fucking work to do.
Hold on.
Alright, spread in. Spread, knockback.
I have the entire house to myself this weekend. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself.
Walk around naked.
Hell yeah.
I can do that even when there's people in it. People, quote unquote, person.
There.
Alright, this will be team deathmatch. Get killed by your opponent, and your opponent only. Alright. After this, we are going to 4. Alright, this is Buddy's out. Alrighty, DPS, you are short. You're going to DC4. Tanks and healers, do your thing. Ready, this is knockback and spread. Could be fuse field next. North and clockwise, everybody. DPS are short.
Hey.
Zoo when you're ready. Me when I'm ready. Penny when she's ready. And Annie. Cinnamon. Odar.
Take him to pound town.
Go ahead and pot on your next burst. Alrighty, you're gonna start with your buddy, and then you're staying with your buddy. One, two, 3, 4, 5.
You're unmuted.
Yeah, I know. Someone else did.
Pairs.
Pairs.
Ooh.
Okay, we made it.
Wasn't even worried.
Alrighty,
Honestly,
this
no.
is chain deathmatch, but with other shit. AB2 is where we're starting as a team. Check your clone, you're gonna die to them. Die to your clone, and then the boss. We are going to end at 1.
There you go, Kimmy.
This is proximity and buddies. Alrighty. Melee and healers are gonna swap spots. Let's chase him from over here. Our next safe spot should be close to A. And then go through his legs. You're gonna go to your clock spot now. This is gonna be true spread. Everyone stay where they are and in. That's fine, Recky, that's fine.
As you.
Bed.
Big heal,
Yeah.
big heal. Alrighty, this will be the second tower's mechanic. Everyone be very careful. We're still doing fine. Alright. Knock the floor. Watch him. Watch him. Move, 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 move. Nice, good shit. You're gonna have a second here, right after your next burst, where you have a potion. We're gonna try to use them. Nice,
that
good
easy?
job, guys.
Alright, see you on next week.
Yep.
Good Prog.
Alrighty.
I like how the animation, the sound effects are still going on.
We were supposed to take a picture with Zoo, but that's okay.
Hey.
Oh, we sure fucking. Hey, man, my bad.
Wow.
Lol. I know, I'm the dickhead.
Why'd you open the chest, you monster?
I
Just
know.
put Zoo in the chest.
I'll just
Just
unalive
put Zoo in the
myself.
chest.
Make Zoo sit right here.
Oh,
You're the prize. We win you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Zoo, do you need the chess piece?
Yeah. I believe
Alright.
it's the best open slot of them shit.
Are both the chess piece and the pants in your bisque is the better question.
Double check.
Okay.
I think the pants are augmented, but I'm not sure. I don't have nothing on it. Body is dark horse, pants are augmented.
Okay, cool. So, go ahead and take the chest coffer. Of the DPS, can anyone use the pants?
Already got mine.
You already have yours. Tham, do you need pants?
Yes.
You do? Alright. Tham, go ahead and take the pants.
Thank you.
Here's the saddest part. Since I don't need the chest piece or the pants, I automatically greed rolled on them because obviously I don't need them.
Yeah.
I fucking rolled a 99 greed roll on the pants.
Nice.
Like,
No.
fuck me, man.
Okay.
That's your luck.
The weapon upgrade, of which you all can take advantage of this week, is going to be free for all. As is the twine.
Ooh.
Everyone fucking needs twines, that's for sure.
I rolled like
Oh,
shit.
I'm sorry.
Alright.
I already
To the
have
weapon upgrade
weapons.
or the twine?
Upgrade weapon.
Oh, nice.
Wait, so we are rolling it on both of those, you said?
Yeah, both
Yeah.
the twine and the solvent. You can take them if you can use them, which everyone should be able to.
I'm gonna pass on that twine because I only need one more, and I don't have the teach until next week.
Oh yeah, I can get the one with homes now.
Yeah, you can get a tome weapon.
I mean, I have the twine. I mean, I already have the augmented weapon
Oh, yeah,
from
yeah,
last week.
Nice.
BRB upgrading my toots.
I
Alrighty,
have.
everybody. Go spend shit.
Wait, Kimmy, are you wearing your wedding ring?
What an incredible part.
Oh,
I'm gonna go.
You gotta go, your mom's calling you.
Yeah.
Oops.
So,
Ah.
What the fuck is this
So are you telling me that we could have stayed still for
I
that
just want
cast?
you to know My item level for that was 660.
Oh my god. This explains.
Well, now we
why
know
you
why your
lose the
DPS
game.
was
Yeah.
the way it was.
Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Okay.
That's what you're saying?
It's one ring. What else is wrong?
Nothing! It's a level 1 ring!
Yeah.
Yeah, the difference is that bad. Also, I just realized I pulled both materia out of my weapon without losing either one of them.
Congrats.
Lucky.
I was
Yeah.
googling I was like, what the hell is an Empyrean ring? Because like
Oh,
the stats
inverted-
don't make sense here.
inverted. Yeah, okay. Well, okay, so
Imperial?
normally my DPS is bad anyways. Like,
That's the
But not
difference right
that
there.
bad.
because Dancer, right? I just want you to know, you all fully carried me. I'm sorry, and I am not paying
Won't
for your
even be a
chiropractor
zero.
bill.
Really funny.
I ain't even mad that it's hilarious.
Okay, so can I just
I
go
was
home?
wondering why your health looked off. I was wondering why you had caster HP. Because, like, it looked strange. I was like, you should have at least as much HP as Zoo, if not as much
Listen.
as like.
Listen.
I was like, ranged have regular melee HP at the end of the tier.
Fucking listen.
Even with that, you
Listen,
still
Leno.
didn't get a 0.
Yeah.
Good job.
Hey, my name's Kemi, and I'm a fucking idiot.
Okay.
Is
I
that-
won't-
At least you were wearing a ring.
Welcome to Jackass, I guess.
I think I mentioned that.
Yes,
I,
but I'm not actually ready.
Okay.
I think I mentioned my first raid night with my old static. Our tank did the whole first night, not realizing he wasn't wearing a ring.
Oh, no.
Is this how John and I talk again? Is I have to call him and be like, hey, I pulled a U. I wore an eternity ring for a floor 3 clear.
I mean, at least my crafter belt gave me vitality.
If that's the olive branch you're gonna extend to him, it's gonna be very, very important that you say, "Hey, I'm extending an olive branch. I want to tell you about how dumb I am."
Hey, Kemi, can you
I don't
link
even
that?
think he would answer.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, I don't think so either.
Can you link that ring in the chat, Kemi?
The eternity ring?
Yeah.
Listen, I just wanted to show my love for Tannis. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Wow, that's what it was?
420, 2019, best day.
Yeah, no, that
Fortnite.
beats my crafter belt in being a detriment.
It sure does.
I don't understand how I lived a single raid white.
Incredible healers.
Yeah, it's the best.
I was gonna say my thick ass, but that works too.
It's probably both. More than likely both.
Yeah, because that's a 277 on the high end vitality you're missing.
Woo!
Was my
Do I want you guys to do this alone? I probably don't. Let me go to the.
Yeah, I was missing about 10k HP.
Yeah, you were.
I didn't notice.
Neither did I.
Here's the funny part. You know what? Do you want to know? God, fuck.
The
You
funny
wanna
part is,
why?
even 10k less, you're still higher than Sam.
Yeah, that's.
You wanna
how
know why
much
I
health-
fucking forgot? Oh my god. I wore that ring all day yesterday too.
I know. I saw
Oh
you
my
at low
God,
HP.
yeah.
I thought you had broken a piece of gear, and I was like, "No, that can't be right." And I like did a quick inventory on you, and I also wear my wedding ring all the time on all my glams. So like it didn't process. I was just like, "Huh, okay." Yeah, I'm
That
I'm
is not a
as lost
glamour.
as you were.
Can I go home?
Blam it on.
You are home.
I,
Do you need an adult?
you know, there's a reason why I had that on too, and it's fucking annoying.
Uh-huh.
I was modding.
Oh.
Yeah.
I put it on because I have a wedding ring mod.
Yeah.
that makes it a
Oh.
fancy, cute, and I was
Yeah.
seeing what version I wanted it to be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
totally.
didn't know that I saved that on my gear set though.
All right, I am going to.
I mean, it's like me. I chronically saved it. But God,
forgot. Did we ever check 8 out of 8? Oh, we did. Nice.
There was a time when I went into Zeroma's Extreme. I did not have shoes on.
Feet out. Just straight.
I think it was
flippers.
Golbad's Extreme actually, not Zeroma's. Golbad's Extreme. I did not have shoes on. Because the previous day I went into this RP venue and it said at the door, please take off your shoes.
Oh my god.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a Dark Knight strat to take off some of your armor before pulling the boss, just
Oh,
so
yeah.
Blackest Night breaks.
Yeah, makes sense. I was unfortunately not playing Dark Knight.
That is illegal tech, and I'm annoyed that people have told you about that.
Yeah, I thought you couldn't change gear in a fight.
You can't. You do it right before on countdown.
Cast your.
You cast your
Darkest Night
TBN,
light.
and then you have a macro that equips gear slot X, and then your HP is like a sliver of what it should be. But since the
that how
shield
it
goes on, yeah, since the shield goes on with a snapshot of your HP plus 20, like 25% of it, when your HP is 6,000, right, your shield is itty bitty, and then you put all your gear back on, and your regen ticks take care of your life, but like your shield is teeny tiny and breaks immediately.
Hilarious, because I was wondering how that worked. I just heard about it, and I was like, that sounds stupid.
You specifically have to be the pulling tank, and you can't die to the auto attack because it's like for shit where you're over leveled. Because if you're doing it to the pulling tank, you'll give them 25% shield on their HP, which is not effective. Like you're trying to do it by nuking yourself, right? So
Shield on DPS and let them pull.
that's the answer. If you're playing with a ninja, you throw it on them, and then you let them Suiton to pull because it's the best option in any raid team, and then they get exploded because she double autos when she hits you. Hey, by the way, Wicked Thunder, we're talking about you. Alright. Yeah, she fucking explodes you when she attacks. So, like, I've seen someone try to do it in this fight, and they just died. And they were like, someone was like, Dark Knight? And he was like, sorry, I was trying something. I was over here just like, bruh. Alright. We have lots of learning to do, so your HP looks a lot more normal now. Okay.
Alright, gear check? Boot check?
My gear is still worse than him.
You know, I should have
Damn.
realized Kemi's health was low when I gave her that shield that almost eclipsed her health.
Yep.
There were lots of times where any of us could have spoken up and we didn't. And I want to tell you right now, this is why we're a casual team.
Really funny.
Yeah, no, I was like, wow, that's actually a really big shield on Kemi. I didn't think anything of it.
I recommend you DPing Zoo for this. I'm going to be just as bad as you is right now.
well,
Alright.
So,
Get this.
it's too fucking late. Oh,
Alrighty, let's get a countdown.
Boot check.
We have lots of learning to do, so there will be lots of tameness teaches. And this time, because we're not blind except for Zoo, there will be explanation. I am
Hey,
actually
Annie, I
here to
think you're
help
low
you
on
tonight.
food.
Oh, I have 13 minutes, that's good.
恨みはないがお前の魂もらい受ける
I don't want to eat too much food. I'm getting close to the night hunter.
Nice.
I'm so fucked off. I'm
Fucked
pissed.
off.
Oh, I had voices turned off for a reason.
変幻自在翼がなけ
I
れば
don't want to hear about making wings 700 times.
Oh yeah. I guess old.
Shit, what was the rules of this?
Check on the left.
Okay, so the other thing was...
I barely got clipped.
Reckon you're going to be at the back, and then it's check on the right.
Owie.
Whew.
Goodbye.
I try to get away from all of you.
You're good. All right, take a look at these little cinnamons alive. Pink means be the closest. blue means be the furthest. So you'll notice there's a pink, blue, right? Good shit.
Blue, it looks like
So closest person gets hit, and then it will be furthest person, and then closest person, furthest person. It's okay. This is the mechanic Solar's stuck onto, and she's been enraging, so that's alright. Alright, so
Is that mad because of it?
two things. One, when you're pulling, try to do it with your gap closer, because we want her up here. That way she doesn't teleport for wings. Two, in order, it will be ranged at the front, and then tanks, and then melee, and then healers. So when she auto teleports to mid after doing wings and cuts across the arena, you're gonna get hit with Witch Hunt. Witch Hunt is a targeted AoE that baits on a certain group of players. There is a rule for it, but we'll talk about it in a minute. So you'll do a Witch Hunt either in or out on the edge of the arena or in the center, and then you'll do another one either on the edge of the arena or the center, whichever one she didn't hit the first time. The trick with the second one, is it will be pink or blue baited, which means that a group of us is going to get hit, either DPS or tanks and healers, and then she'll say pink, so the closest people get hit. Cool. So the group that got hit first has to get the fuck out of it, and the people that have no debuff on their party bar have to bait for those other players. That's where we're at right now. So I'm going to go ahead and put these markers back up. And then when we pass that mechanic kind of flawlessly, we'll talk about narrowing and widening Witch Hunt, which are very easy if you don't overthink them. Here's the right trick. I had considered being summoner today. My item level will get me killed to raid wides. And also, we're all gonna die to, like, non-raisable stuff, so
yeah.
we'll wait until we get further into the fight for me to red mage it up or something. Fame.
I just wanted to see if I remember correctly.
Oh, you can get really far behind her. There you go. One of these things is not like the other.
One of these kids is dead.
Damn.
Wrong kid died.
That's from the Wonder Show.
Yeah.
Great.
God, what's wrong with it? Robot chicken.
Check on the left. You don't want to get hit by that square.
Wrong kid died.
And then when you're going back here, check on the right. You don't want to get hit by that square. So watch your east. Alright, a roll is going to get hit here. It is DPS. So tanks and healers, you are baiting close.
Owie.
Too close. Some of you equipped each other. Alright, so this will be
alright,
furthest, and then closest, and then furthest and closest. And this is narrowing, so it'll be a donut first. So furthest, and then closest, and then furthest, and then it would have been closest.
Yeah.
How do you who takes those hits?
We're going to talk about that in just a second. I want you guys to get there as an 8 real. Yep. So these little squares underneath the 1 marker right here and underneath the 2 marker. So that square, this little X right here.
This one?
This one right here. Yep, that's the one. You're on it. These become super important throughout the fight. The thing that you're going to use them for on this first row mechanic is this is how far away you want to be from each other so that your witch hunts don't hit people. So if you are the inside baiters, you're on 2 and 3. If you're eventually baiting outside, you'll be on 1 and 4.
Pretty sure that's a villain.
Yes. But yeah, that's the plan. You can also use those to gauge whether or not you are on the high side or low side of your square based on where that purple cube is on the other side. It'll blast half of your square, so you can just see like, oh, I gotta be back here. Alrighty. It's right there. There are lines on the floor. Your master painter.
So wise.
There's a process in machining called shot peening. It's where you blast something with basically buckshot to make it stronger over time. You're familiar with that? Yeah, that's the joke. Was someone on the floor went up to someone else's work and they were like slapping him on the shoulder and they're like, dude, exceptional peen. And then they walked away. The other guy was like, ah! Let me know when you're ready, babe.
Now that the fucking flappy bits are off of my goddamn band-aid.
Good. Let's go for a countdown when you're ready. Alrighty, get safe. Watch the left. And watch the right and go out.
Is it always out? I forget if I asked this.
No. Tanks and healers, you are baiting. Bait inside for us, please.
I got the clip.
This is a donut, and then it's furthest into closest, into furthest, into closest. So, healers, you're going to try to bait out first. So, furthest, and then closest on a circle, and then furthest on a donut, and then closest on a circle. Alrighty. Having to spoil the secret. They really love this brownie pattern. I like this. There isn't one for this one that I know.
It's the same as the first one.
Is it?
Same.
I was about to.
Oh, holy
Got
shit!
the same arena.
Nice. You know, honestly, I didn't pick that up.
Hey,
Good
by the
shit.
way, they're sisters.
Hey, by the way, there's
They were roommates.
they were roommates.
Sorry.
Okay, so our markers are peculiarly placed. We have an A here, we have B here on this cross, but you'll notice that the 1s and the 4s are slightly inside, right? Stuff like this. Alright, so this is on purpose. The circle for Witch Hunt. Boop. It will clip half of each marker. That's how big that is. So, on the front side, like nearby us, we have the C marker. We can use it. On the inside of the C marker, you are now safe from the donut. So if this is C on the clipboard, right? On the inside of it here, you're safe from the donut. On the outside of it here, you're safe from the circle, right? Everyone can use their marker to jockey this way in just an easy way. Okay, so what you're going to do while you're jockeying for this, she is going to do one of two things. She will either show you pink, blue, or the other way. Right. And then she will show you narrow, or she will show you widening. Okay, so narrow is donut, circle, donut, circle. Widening is circle, donut, circle, donut. Very, very easy, right? You don't have to care about this part, because what we're going to do is the first pink is always going to be tanks, and the first blue is always going to be healer. And they can't get hit twice, so this will always be Zoo and I, this will always be Tham and Kim, right? So if it's blue, pink, it'll be Reki and Annie, and then the tanks, and then Kemi and Tham, and then Zoo and I. So all you have to do is care about whether it was one of these or the other of these. But you only have to watch for the first symbol. So when the mechanic starts, if you see pink, cool, I'm the third bait, always. If I see blue and the mechanic starts, on the last bait, right? Very, very easy. That's how I break it down in my head. Then the only thing that I have to do is fuck around with my marker, right? So if it is donut, circle, and I'm the third one here, I can't be the closest and I can't be the furthest. So I'll be here, and then I have to be the closest on an inside. That's pretty sick. And then I'm definitely not the furthest one more time. If it's widening and I have to be the closest on the third, I'm going to be way out, and then I'm going to be way in for when the healers do their shit, and then I'm going to be kind of in, and then I'm going to be way in for when the ranged do their shit. So what I want you guys to work on for the next couple of polls, I'm going to call out who is baiting and when. I want you to focus not on this. Listen to the sound of my voice for this shit. I want you to focus on how to be the closest or furthest player as you need to be. Alright? So as if I were arranged, if I'm Tham, and it is pink, blue, narrowing, right? So I have to be close on a donut. Cool. I'm Tham and I'm right here, right? And then it's a circle, and I still have to be close because Reki and Annie are baiting first. So I'm here, and then I'm here. And then it's another circle. I still don't do this mechanic, right? I have to be... right? And then when it's my turn to bait blue, I'm fucking out there, right? So... this will be most of our prog. The rest of this fight is baby easy compared to this and a second part of this phase that we have to deal with later. The entire second half is free 90.
Wow.
I know. Crazy.
I'm gonna fuck this up so many times. I'm just gonna let you know.
Yeah, and I'm cool with that.
Hey, Sam.
This entire tier has just been, hey, you're gonna get fucked within the first 30
Alright.
30
Why is
seconds,
it so fun?
and then the rest of the fight's easy.
This and a mechanic that involves counting are the hardest things to do. And you
Oh,
can
no.
imagine why.
Counting is very hard.
Counting is very hard.
Counting is impossible.
Especially when you deal with imaginary.
If Athena taught me anything,
Yeah.
if the Final Fantasy 14 players cannot count.
Bro, I learned that on
Medial
Construct
kindergarten.
7.
Let's go.
Oh, that was lag right there.
I want some ley lines.
Over here. You can stand there. I'll let you.
Nice. Nice ley lines.
Alrighty, get safe. Check the left. Don't be in line with that cube. Alrighty. Now you're gonna go into your rows. And we are in. Don't get hit by the cube on the right. Alrighty, DPS, we are baiting for healers and tanks. We're the closest on the outside of the arena. Alrighty, this is a circle, and it is healers, and then tanks, and then range, and then melee. So healers be the furthest people from the boss. And then tanks be the closest. And then range be the furthest people from the boss. And then DPS melee be the closest.
She just interrupted it. Okay.
Yep.
See you.
Yeah, she's not here for Alrighty. If you need anything explained again, ready check now. Otherwise, it's gonna be game time. We're here to do this until we get it right.
What is the other thing going off during this out there?
So she'll do two things. She does a line AoE resonating from her body that covers this line right here, these two dark spots. There's also a line that comes across from the left or the right side. So Wings has a cube on the left side that does a line AoE. That's what makes part of the waffle pattern. And then on the right side, when we're doing those baits with the lines through the arena, there's a cube over on the east side too. That also will hit you. So the first hit while we're dodging the cube on the right-hand side of the arena is untraceable. It's either on tanks and healers or it's on DPS. The second one is pink or blue. Pink being you're gonna get hit if you're closest. Blue being you're gonna get hit if you're furthest. So the goal is if you did not get hit in the first set, you want to take a hit for someone in the second set by being either pink or blue. Right. It's kind of done.
So
I also recommend...
healer.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. So the role switching between like supports and DPS has nothing to do with the color. It has to do with who didn't get hit with the witch hunt
on that first one. Yeah.
Okay.
When we do widening and narrowing, that one is a set structure, and that's only because it's easier that way. Alrighty, so check the blocks on the west. You don't want to get hit by those. And then on your way back to your spot, check the blocks on the east. Yeah, check the blocks on the east. You don't want to get hit by those. We're going to get dive bombed, and then since DPS plus Annie got hit, the baits are the furthest people, so Reki, you got to go out to bait them.
Gotcha.
Alrighty, so some pink, blue with widening. So a circle with Cinnamon and Odar getting hit. And then it would be the healers getting hit on the edge of that dome. And then it would be you and I, too, getting hit on the edge of the circle. And then Tham and Kemi getting hit on the edge of the dome.
Do you think the markers are where the circle are, right?
Yeah, so halfway through your marker is where the circle hits. So if you're on the inside of this, you're going to be safe from the donut. If you're on the outside of it, you're going to get safe, yeah. The only thing that we're going to suggest is that so Zoo and I don't clip each other on 3 and 4. Zoo and I are going to swap spots with Reki and Annie for this mechanic only. So Reki, you're going to be on 3 to do your in and out dodges.
Okay. It wasn't until this very moment that I realized I was not supposed to be on 3 this whole time. Until I said. I was like, yeah, I've been on 3. What do you mean?
Speaking of which, that makes Odar at C for the tank and someone in C.
Okay.
We'll redo clock spots on this poll. I just realized that, like, this is a clock spot relative mechanic, and it has a variable to it that, like, hasn't. I'm doing a shitty job of explaining because I'm sweltering. Alrighty, don't get hit by the orb on the left. Go back to your spot, and don't get hit by the orb on the east. You're out. See how there's a space behind us here, Reki?
Yeah, so I should be there.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then DPS got hit, so tanks and healers are going out. So they...
Goodbye.
And this will be purple with healers out. And then donut with tanks in. Circle with ranged out. And then donut with DPS in. So... And then tanks the closest. And then this would be range the closest, or furthest. And this would be melee the closest.
No limit.
Okay. So really quickly, show me the clock spots that you use for M1. Because it should look something like Zoo in that back corner and everyone else. Alright. So when we do the pink bait in, if it's Zoo and I on Donut, if we're in the corners, we kill each other by going in right here. Whereas the tanks are completely opposite from each other, they don't have that problem. So for this mechanic only, we swap with our healers. That way, when it's tanks in, everyone else out, they don't kill each other, and Zoo and I don't kill each other. And since Kemi and Tham's mechanic is always an out mechanic, they won't kill each other by being on their corners. So the last piece of this, go ahead.
You two are swapping with Annie and I, so because you would kill each other when you're standing in, but Annie and I won't somehow?
So here's the deal, right? You're never in, you're always out. You're always the blue baits. You're always the out baits. So if you're always the out baits, right, and you and Annie are on the corners, on the markers here, there's no way that you hit each other with a fire 3. Right? If you're the closest players,
right,
like it's Donut and you're farther out. But if Zoo and I are Donut and we're in, on the corners, you would have to be here. Right?
Okay.
And we could easily kill each other like this. Alright, the second piece I want to talk about is when you're in this formation off the bat, right? I want to talk about your active place to move. So... we're gonna pull the boss north, and then we're going to fight her up there, and she's gonna do witch hunt, and we'll get safe from her wings up front somewhere, right? Cool, makes sense with that A and B marker. After that, after she teleports back to the center of the arena, this is your operating space, right? You have this square, and this square, and this is it. So in order to keep people safe, right, if you look over to the right side of the arena and that cube is like over here, you're a healer, you're over here. And since these are evenly spaced, right? Mine's gonna be over here. That makes me right here. And that would make Odar right here. Right. And then Kemi over here. That's the tech, right? Is that you only operate within these two squares, in or out. And that means that on the other side of the arena, you guys are looking east to see where this cube is, but like you're in your operating zone, right? You only have these two squares to do it in. So after we do wings, right, with ranged at the very north of the arena, ranged tank, melee, healer, try to stay within your guys' specific lane, right? Right. Stay in your lane? Yeah. As long as you and Annie have healed and nobody gets clipped during wings, there is no way that this mechanic kills someone. So you as the healer can kind of just fuck off to the corner and keep glaring. As long as
music to their ear.
yeah, right, exactly.
Hell
As long
yeah.
as no one gets clipped, nobody can die to that. Because 4 players will take a hit and 4 players will bait a hit, right? And if you bait incorrectly, you're dead anyway.
恨みはないがお前の魂もらい受ける
It's one of my favorite things about healing at this level of gameplay. Is if you fuck up, you're dead anyway. I'm here to glare.
Wait, you guys heal?
Yeah, right? I would not blame you watching our current performance. Alrighty, go get in your lane. And then watch the right side, and this is in. Alrighty, tanks and healers got hit, so on the outside, DPS we have to be the closest. Range are gonna swap with tanks. Alrighty, this will be circle and out. So Reki and Annie, you're way out. And then for the donut, Cinnamon and Odar will be in. Remember, Odar, you're on C. So circle and out. Donut and in. Just circle and out for the range. And then donut and in for the melee, which means Cinnamon, you can't touch the boss. You have to touch your marker. You can touch it. You're just gonna die. Hey.
これもエレクトロースの可能性だ
Yeah. That's why I have voices turned off.
Oh.
Alrighty. It's safe.
That's right there, I mean.
Oh, okay.
Bonk. Bonk.
Are going to see E2.
We're gonna see parts of it.
これでどうだ
Alrighty, everybody. Time to get shot. Wham. 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 Alright, look upon my beautiful anchor. And you a mechanic, hopefully. Spreader stack. There's one of you selling.
We are going to see all the way to Rage at this point.
You know, honestly. Teen Titans go. The safe spot always changes. You gotta be at the top of the Teen Titans tower. You get zapped. Top of the anchor, baby. talk about that later. Let's burn some witch hunt. That's right here. Hiya!
恨みはないがお前の魂もらい受ける。
I love that you just straight up nothing but
Just needs to teleport behind us.
She teleports behind me.
Alright, watch that cube up front. Be careful.
Up front.
Get in your lane. Watch that cube on the right. You're gonna be in. Check it out. This is DPS got hit. So we are tanks and healers are baiting for us, and pink baits are in. Ready, this is healers, and then tanks, and then range, and then melee. And this will be donut. So healers, you are far out on the donut. Healers are far out on the donut. Everyone else get in.
Oh, oops. Goodbye.
And then tanks, you are close on the circle. Range, you're going to be far out on the donut. And then melee, you're close on the circle. Alrighty. I'm gonna do a couple pulls and just walk. I'm not gonna really DPS. Right, I can get my call out game down. Good save up front. Go be in your lane. Watch the lines on the floor and check the east. We're in. This hit DPS. The tanks and healers, you're close. This is donut first, and it'll be healers and tanks. Healers, then tanks. Sorry. So donut, everyone is in with healers. Healers are out on the edge of the donut, and tanks, you're close on the edge of the circle. Range, you're out on the edge of the donut. DPS, you're close on the edge of the circle. Melee.
Incident.
Oh.
going for ladder.
No.
Oh my god.
これもエレクトローフの可能性だ。
We're gonna stack south for this because it's the safest place to be, and then I can make some gangs. Okay, we're safe at 1 or 3. And this is buddies at 1. I'll tell you how this works.
Just gonna involve that.
Yeah. One auto. Alrighty, everyone's gonna get back. We usually do this in our clock spots, but Ready, people with a long timer debuff, you're gonna go north to the safe spot. Otherwise, boom! No, it's an anchor.
Dead
Yeah.
bodies.
It's an anchor, and if you're ready to drag us down, you better be at the top. No, it's an anchor. It's an actual anchor. That bitch is here, right? She makes 5 lines out of 4 squares, and then it's fucking a cat smiley face all the way down the fucking bitch. It is so good. The other thing that really gets me, because it's my favorite part about it, is you have the 5 squares up here. When I was first trying to learn this and teach it to people, I was like, yeah, you gotta be at the top of the Teen Titans tower, otherwise you're not safe. And they were like, the what? And I was like, yeah. The opening of the Teen Titans tower at the top. I was like, you gotta be at the top of the Teen Titans tower if you're the longs. And they were like, I don't get it. Yeah, right? I'm over here with my fucking 1990s ass Cartoon Network shit.
I missed a good Teen Titans.
Bro, before Terra fucked everything up? Yeah, fuck that bitch.
Before Go?
Yeah.
Yeah, what you got against my math teacher?
Terra? Brother. This chick.
What don't I have?
There's a guy in the math department whose literal name is Mr. Go.
Oh, nice.
A pretty adorable bean. Are you getting any error on your side? What does your side of the room feel like?
Turn that around.
Why didn't you put that in the doorway? Yeah.
Before this one. There's not a way for it to get plugged in.
Where is it plugged in?
It's from my bathroom doorway through here. Yeah.
You need Jesus. I need you to find God right now.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
We have extension cords.
Not like this.
Yes.
I'll tell you my plight later.
My plight is my ass crack is sweating and I don't like it. I'll trade. I hate
Not good, actually.
being 80 degrees inside. And Tan is stealing both of my fans.
I would die. Holy shit. Why is it 80 degrees in your house?
Our AC fucking unit is on the fritz. I said at the start of the race.
I just love
Yeah,
what the
the high-
temperature for tomorrow is gonna be. I'm not happy.
The high was 95 today and humid and sunny.
We have a westward facing apartment, so at night we get blasted with the sun. And then it makes everything unlivable.
That is rough.
Yep, that's okay though, because if they don't fix it by tomorrow, I'm gonna straight up hang people.
In game.
Thank you for helping do
Yeah. Try my best over here.
I'm not on here.
Alright.
In game. In Minecraft.
We've seen how you play
Are you trying to insinuate that I'm a bad human? Because you'd be right. Alrighty, just out. And then watch to see if you get hit. Alright. Tanks and healers, you're baiting for us. Tanks and healers, you're gonna be far, so Ardar, you swap with Kemi.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Because I already have Reki back here for me.
Wait, where's
2.
Oh, so I go
You need new ability.
Kemi's up at 2.
I'm at 2.
Oh, so you want me to go to 2 for the clock spot?
Let me show you something really quick. This is not for clock spots. Alrighty, so
It's like the line spreads for 2.
alright, so we have ranged tanks, melees, healers, right? So in the best world, you get hit on your spot, and then she shows you pink or green, or pink or blue in the inside. This tells you whether or not the next people to get hit are going to be the 4 closest, or the 4 furthest players away from her, right? So if the furthest players away from her are going to get hit, cool. Kemi's in the right spot. She's here to bait for you because you got hit. But if the closest players are here to get hit, if you stay where you are, right? Let me do my best.
Nice mushroom.
This is you right here. Skull and crossbones. So when that's the case, the player that has to bait for you wants to take your spot. Now, of course, this group down here is also arranged in a melee of some kind. So if I have to swap with Reki down here, you gotta swap with Kemi up here. Right? But that's the thing, is only one of you will be swapping at a time, because in that last example, the ranged and the melee, the DPS got hit, right? So the next group of people to get hit have to be somewhere. Well, if it's furthest players out get hit, right? Reki's already out. He doesn't move. Only you and Kemi move. Or if it's closest players, right? You're already close. So only Reki and I move. This is the strange part about this, and also the fact that there is an in-out on the arena here, right? So if it's closest players get hit, right? These two right here are still the closest players. So that last time we went out, we got hit, and then it was go in, and then swap with someone if you need to. So this is what's going to determine whether you swap every time, is when you get hit, you're no longer trying to get hit. Whatever she tells you, you know, baits are in or baits are out, you have to do the other thing.
Yeah.
Right. Or if Kemi gets hit, right, now you're alive. Now it is ride or die. If he says, hey, out, yeah, far is the, what's the word, you gotta be far.
Okay.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Now again, this is why I mentioned that there's a small box on the inside of each of these squares. This is the size of the AoE. So if you're not here or here, right, there is a large chance that you kill this player. So like, oh, I gotta be out. Cool. If you're not this out, oh boy. After this mechanic resolves, it's widening and narrowing, and this is the annoying part of it being off tank, is after doing all of your fun right here, you gotta be here.
Yeah.
This is the longest hike in the world.
I will hold sprint for that. Okay. That makes
This
sense.
also, when she casts widening and narrowing, right? This is a 15-second cast or something like that, 10 seconds. The biggest thing is you just have to watch for pink, blue, or whatever, right? Which I will be calling while we start it. You have all the time in the world to get set up in your box spot.
Sounds good.
Alright. Just feel it out here this time. It was already checked.
Oh, food check.
恨みはないがお前の魂もらい受ける。変幻自在。翼がなければ作ればいい。
Watch out, we're gonna be slightly spaced. Go be in your lane. This is gonna be on the outside. And watch on the east, don't get hit. DPS got slammed, so now, tanks and healers, you're baiting out.
Got Zoo.
That's good shit. This is a donut, and it'll be tanks in first. So tanks, you're going to be as close to touching the boss as you can, while everyone else is on the donut on their marker. And then it'll be healers out on the circle, way far out on the circle. And it'll be melee touching the boss. Tanks, you got to be next melee. And then it'll be ranged way out on the circle. There you go, good stuff. Only Reki died, Ray Life. Oh no, I did. Oh shit, whatever will I do? Maybe I'll just never film it.
Yeah, good plan.
Everyone start south. I'm gonna make some gang signs that you can't see. Each of these orbs gets hit once or twice. We're gonna get safe on the one side. Alright, so 2 and 4 are safe because they only got hit once. Watch which way she's cleaving. We're getting safe at 2, and this will be buddies. Show you how buddies works in a second too. Boom!
Not there apparently.
Cinnamon is right to Invulnus. There are not that many of these.
I'm assuming since it was on our quadrant square, we have to just, we're losers, so we have to walk.
Just go to the right. Facing the boss.
This will be in clock spots, not the adjusted ones, your regular ones, so Reki can get a beat. And then that's 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4 shot. This is the counting mechanic. This is why this one's hard. You have to count how many times you get hit. And then if you're short, you do the mechanic. If you're long, Teen Titans. Go stop and count. Boom.
Alrighty, okay.
Okay, no, I'm sorry.
I'm not far enough for that.
The mechanic also goes off on dead bodies.
It does. And it also counts you getting hit on dead bodies. So if people are down while those shots are going out, and you're clipping them, they count for like 8. They get hit like 17 times, and they're just like, oh, I'm gonna die.
Just gonna explode the entire arena.
What was your thing, man? Are you?
Oh, I saw that I had a text message with my parents.
Yeah.
This man should not have bought a VR headset today.
What is happening?
Oh
He
no.
texted. So my dad's playing Skyrim VR, right? That's what he's wanted to do this whole fucking time.
Yeah.
He texted. For those of you who know my dad, this is very. This
Me
is
and him go
very
way back,
him.
yeah.
On brand.
He said, "Wowzer, damn near bloodied my knuckles swinging a virtual axe and instead punching the bedroom door. Might need to switch to gamepad / controller instead. He's like, shit got me. I'm like, no, when I got attacked by the wolf.
I didn't understand any of
The
those
first
last words.
wolves just roll up on him hot. They're just like, yo, you're an Aura, and he's like, I'm where?
Told you, man.
That is funny.
Man cave is going to be. Oh.
Bring up the padded walls.
My dad is also the same, like, guy who gets injured every single Thanksgiving doing dumb shit. Not like trying to deep fry a frozen turkey type shit, but like he's trying to pry apart a Lego piece with a flathead glasses screwdriver and is slamming it on the table, and then he fucking runs it through his finger
The whole way through.
the whole way through.
Ow.
Yeah, I'm like,
Delicious.
I was so traumatized that day. That was your first Thanksgiving with us too. I called you and I was like, I don't know what to do. I have to cook a turkey by myself.
I'm over here like, what do you mean? And you're like, my dad's going to the hospital and I need to make food. And I'm like, why is that what we're focused on?
Because I watched it happen, okay? I have a very visual mind, so like I'm seeing it play back in my head. Like I watched the fucking screwdriver go through his whole ass finger. And I'm like, oh!
When I come over, she's just like freaking out that she has to make an entire Thanksgiving dinner. She's like, I've never done this before. And I'm like, I have, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Fucking family!
And I'm like, that's cool. Your dad's going to the hospital. I was like, what the fuck do you care about food? Oh man.
Just
Yeah, I
like
mean,
the
if you just think about it, their standards are probably going to be extra low.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to like the
That
Japanese
day.
and order Thanksgiving from KFC.
Oh yeah, of course, of course.
Christmas.
You
I
have
have
not met
done
my
that.
family.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, Christmas, one of those.
Let's be
Oh,
real,
man.
Thanksgiving is just Christmas bonus.
It is.
Don't have Thanksgiving over here.
Christmas.
Good. Don't need it.
I mean, technically, you didn't take a bunch of Aboriginal people and throw them into the
I was
sea,
gonna say,
so,
it'd be
like, I don't think
impressive
you
if
need
you
it.
did have Thanksgiving.
This is out.
What did we do?
I would say, I don't think this is
Nice.
DPS bait. DPS bait in. I don't think you threw a bunch of Aboriginal people into the ocean, so like, you probably don't need a Thanksgiving.
We did
Widening,
something
blue
like that.
pink, blue pink.
Healers, you're far out on the circle, far out out the circle. And then tanks, you're going to be as close as you can while everyone else is in on the donut. And range, you're far out on this circle. And then melee, you are in touching the boss. Almost, good hustle.
No, I agree,
Good,
Sam.
Sam.
Big raid ride. What? Yeah, I love 20% hit. Alrighty, I'm gonna make some gang signs here in a second.
No, grits. The food.
Oh yeah. Alrighty, so 2 and 4 are safe. And then this is spread on 4. I should explain.
But the square that actually has that thing to will also blow it.
Yeah, I should explain that now that we've seen it comfortably a couple of times. But people are alive to actually see it.
Ooh, I gotta find that video.
The clock spots. I count on my fingers for the same mechanic. If you're along, you're going to the top of the Teen Titans tower. Otherwise, you're going to do a mechanic I haven't explained for you.
Perfect.
Nice, some of us live. And then this is buddies. The buddy mechanic is also unexplained to me so far. And then, everyone who had the long, you are now a short timer. You'll do the mechanic the way that it's not explained yet.
Oh, I
I get
see.
it now.
I saw
get
what
something
happened there.
now.
Cool, so here's what's up. Alrighty, so Electrope Edge 1 is where I make gang signs. So the boss is in the center of the arena. I'll make her red. And she will spawn 4 purple little cubey boys in the corners right here. Right. Alrighty. And then she'll start shooting them. This is where the gang signs come in. It's because she'll shoot 2 of them at a time. And then she'll shoot 2 of them at a time. And then she'll shoot 2 of them at a time. Alright, so every time that Electrope Edge touches something that has these purple cubits on them, it grows 1 size larger, like the Grinch's heart. So this one, being just a little cubey boy, will grow 1 size. And fuck this square up for us. Same with this one down over here, because it only got hit once. Cool. But these ones got hit twice, so their hearts grow 2 times the size that day.
Not the hard, yeah.
So these become unavailable to us. So in the background, I'm here at my desk, and I'm fucking doing like west side, east side, A-town down, like mimicking the shot patterns so I can count which ones have 2. You can have any set. It does not have to be offset from each other like this. It could be both of the north ones are safe. Cool. Whatever it is. Once we determine which one is safe, which 2 are safe, sorry, there will be 2 good quadrants where this guy only is going to blow up 1 circle. Then she'll cleave half the arena, because why the fuck not, right? So if it were both of these that are safe, and she chooses to cleave here, right, we're going to 2. Super simple. So we have this space that I'm about to outline in blue available for us to save our own lives. During the half room cleave, you'll notice a bunch of cubes around her head or 4 spheres around her head. Alright, so a bunch of little cubes. Bunch of little cubes, spheres is spread. And then the 4 big balls is going to be buddies. Alright. So what Party Finder does for spreads, they put a tank here and a tank here. Melee here and a melee here. And then a healer here and a healer here. And a ranged and a ranged. So this is spreads. And then for stacks, you take your friendo and you try your best to get safe. So Odar would come to me, and Sin would go to Zoo, and this is Annie and Tham are going to try their best to get safe, and Kemi and Reki are going to try their best to get safe. Let me pull up a different, because I have a better ground. Cool. So here's what this looks like. Right, these are unsafe, and then she's cleaving the arena, so this is spread. And then this is stacks. Just like this. That's all you gotta do. Now, of course, it does suck, but you're a paladin. You will get a slight bit of downtime being here, as will Zoo and I. Your best bet is to hit a GCD and then go to your spot. Just do your best. This was made to cater to this. The way that Party Finder also does it is that they will rotate this pattern based on where the boss is, so that when you face her, you're split up, group 1 left side, group 2 right side. So you might be running to this as the safe spot area. When you turn around to face her, right? There you go.
That's good, because that's what I was doing.
Yeah, and I figured you guys would do that anyway. We were doing facing the boss. Okay. So this is EE1. I can call it really easily because I do gang signs the whole time. Everyone move your character. Alrighty. So, EE2 is really easy. It solves itself, alright? You're going to check to see whether or not you get short or long timers. These are really, really simple. And then in your clock spot, you're going to get shot with a fucking laser beam. Your goal is to count on your little fingers, on your fingies, your little piggies, how many times you get hit. And if you're a long player, you're going to add 1 to that number. Because you'll do a spread or a stack while you still have the buff up, and it will hit you a second time. Will already be done. But you long boys, you gotta add 1 because you're getting popped later, right? Big ass Teen Titans tower. It's really sick. All the longs go up here. If you're the 2s, if you got hit twice, you're going here. If you counted to 3, you're going down here. DPS on the right. Tanks and healers on the left, right? Then you're gonna do the spread or stack mechanic. And then you're gonna do this again, except all the shorts are gonna be in the Teen Titans tower, getting safe. And all the longs will finally have their chance to do this mechanic. Remember, it matters what you counted on your fingers. If you're a 2, you go to the close spot. If you're a 3, you go way the fuck out. Cool. So spreading is very simple, same way as we did it for the Brute Bomber, and you guys are all the fucking way out here. If it stacks, we're gonna do a contained version of this, where the 2 DPS are under and the 3 DPS are far. And then the 2 tanks and healers are on the butt cheeks, and the 3 tanks and healers are in front of her. She has 2 butt cheeks, so you put the 2s there.
Natural alignment as can be.
Yes, it is. So yeah, we're gonna die to Witch Hunt like 500 times before we get to that. So that was all an over-explanation, and you'll be able to watch everything that we're doing is based off of a paste bin, which Hector stole to make his video, so it's the same thing. If you want to pre-prep yourself for any mechanics, you can watch his video, and you'll know exactly what we're doing. If you want to keep it hidden until Tannis tells you what's up, you're welcome. That's it.
Let me know when, Tammy.
I'm giving my cat attention. I'm sorry, she's more important.
Understandable.
Good down.
Disagree.
Whoa.
You're lucky I'm not feeling particularly assholish because I would have left the incense right then and there.
Oh. Oh. Okay, Bella, we know how cool you are. That's all that matters.
You can have extra booba time later.
Because of that?
Because of that. You didn't deserve that.
Yeah, right now it's so much this, and he's gonna deal with
Why is Soma mad?
it. He's not allowed upstairs.
Oh, because like the kids and stuff.
My grandmother's also positive.
For fuck's sake!
You're not, bro.
You ever
Can only
just,
learn the hard way.
you ever just want to move to a different state? Like, just
Yes.
let us know.
I
We
just
got
don't want to
a
move.
couch. That's fair.
Moving sucks.
It does suck, but I mean, if you do it like I did and only take what fits in your car out, you'll be pretty fine. Alright, tanks and healers, you're baiting. In. Wreck and swap my ass.
No, don't swap. I like your ass. Whoa, wait. You didn't agree to this.
It's fine.
This is going to be circle.
Yeah, I'm packing.
and healers, and then tanks. So healers, it's a circle, not a donut. You gotta be way the fuck out. And then tanks, you gotta be way in. And then range, you gotta be way out. And then melee, you gotta be way in. You two were too close to me, you gotta be on the emergency.
No, I got hit by the outside.
You did? Okay, I smoked Reclear. Get fucked.
You gotta be
The,
on like.
the cats were
very
sharing a
thin.
brain cell, except it was mid-transfer, so neither of us had it.
No, we just didn't get it. Neither of us got it.
Lost in translation, packet drop.
One of the non-orange cats stole it. So
Alrighty. Gang signs. Alrighty. 3 and 4 are safe. Watch her arms. We are going into 3. This is spread, a true spread. Odar, you're gonna be on the 3. You get the worst spot, I'm sorry. Oh, we lived! What's up? Let's fucking go!
Yeah, we're still good at safe.
you don't speak for yourself.
You're alive too. Fuck.
I have weakness.
You're
Yeah.
still god gaming. Get in your clock
You
spot.
lived through that
Get
mechanic.
in your clock spot and get ready to count on your toesy woesies or your finger, your little piggies.
Let's see what these.
Your tootsie wootsies. 1, 2. That's 4 shots. Alrighty, and then if you have the long debuff, you add 1 to your finger count.
Oh, who was? Eh.
Oh, wait, I shouldn't be here. Wait,
Wow.
I had 2.
In here.
Me, I still have. Alrighty,
You said healers on the left, right? Correct?
I said healers and tanks on the left facing the Teen Titans Tower. Let me re-clip this shit.
Okay. So who had 3 that was supposed to be down here? Because I was on your spot, which is... Okay, I was on the wrong side. Oh, okay.
Okay, so you have a big T with a break here, and then you have the anchor, which covers this and this and this and this. Okay, so the only safe spots, truly, are there's a square up here and a square up here, closest to the Teen Titans top. And then there's the very bottom corners. We'll do these in green. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Right? Healers, tanks. EPS. So short timers, because it splits you up into light parties and it splits you up into short longs, which is cool, right? Short timers, you have a 2 always up top because you got hit twice. You're gonna have a small explosion. 3s, you got hit 3 times, you're gonna have a big ass explosion, but it won't hit the guy at 2. It's really nice. Alright. And then of course longs, you're all the way up here. We'll do
So
a
when
spreader
you're
stack. Go ahead.
Standing off in Narnia, does anywhere in here matter, or do you need to be on the outside
You
edge?
need to be in the square.
You just have to be in the square. It works like Titan brownies from Eden.
Okay.
As long it will blow up 1 square and 2 squares in front. And if you're the 2, it will blow up 1 square. Again, this depends on what you counted on your fingers. And for long, you add +1 because you're going to get hit by the spread stack in the middle of this mechanic. And when you go to do this bullshit, you will have an extra that you didn't have before. So when we're in our clock spots, pay attention to how many times you get hit. If you're a long, you might only get hit once. Add 1 to that. And now you're a 2, and if you're the 2 tank or healer, boom, you know your spot. You're done. You're good to go.
You're just north of the line.
You are going to be Teen Titans Tower. It's hard because this is split into 4s, but she does it with 5 squares. But you will be the top left or top right underneath this tower line.
Sure.
Underneath the 15 minutes, you're probably just enough.
Oh, more pools. Let's go.
Yep.
Also, it is split into like light party. You said the one
So,
hand
yeah.
healer.
It will be a light party of, well, it'll be a light party worth of people on longs and on shorts. It'll always be 2 DPS supports, as it likes to call them.
Looks at support DPS. Where do I go?
Right side.
I know.
Please.
Because
It's
you're
a meme.
always right. You heard it here first.
Support DPS life.
Don't make me pull out the fucking Sammy comment.
I'm not gonna rationalize it.
Oh, fucking here he goes. He's gonna rationalize it again.
Alright, get in your lane.
Get rationalized.
This
Right?
is in.
Moisture?
I am in fact pretty long.
Tanks and healers, you're baiting. On far. Ready,
Far,
ready,
far,
ready.
far. Goodbye. Wait, I have to be further than you, yet you walked up to the wall?
Because it was out.
First pattern.
What does this mean?
I'm just gonna trust that I'm not meant to be here. Cool.
Just chill.
So yes, if your purple lines on the ground explode to where we're in first, we have to be out second. I'm going to the wall so I don't die to the mechanic.
Bella. Who is lying on her paw.
Walk out. Be in your lane. Watch the right side. This is in. Melee. DPS remaining. Yes, you gotta be closest. Ready, this is circle plus tanks and then healers. So tanks, you're gonna be the closest on the circle. This is really bad for uptime, but that's okay, just live. Okay. Healers, you're gonna be the furthest on the donut. And then melee, you're the closest on the circle. Range, you are the furthest on the donut.
What?
Looking over at you.
Focus on your gang sign.
He's rationalizing you.
I'm trying to figure out you died to the wall.
Yes, I am fully aware of what I died of.
I'm not, that's why.
You can ask.
I'm working it up first. Chill.
I am?
1 and 2. 2. buddies. Odar were right here. Alrighty, this will be Tank Buster into Clock Spots.
I really hope they're not.
Yeah, it was like 30 seconds ago.
これでどうだ
Alrighty, watch the T. As long as you're gonna get safe at the top there. Everyone else, orient yourselves. Shorts to the mechanic. Nice, good stuff. This is Buddies. That was a 3, so I'm out here as the male. And then previous shorts get safe at the top of this T.
So is there a typical buddies, or is it based on how many times you get hit?
It is based on how many times you got hit. The number that you counted to determines
Isn't
where
it?
you're gonna go.
No, but are the buddies in between the two Titan Tower?
Yeah, that depends on what number you counted to at the start.
Okay.
So, if the boss is A, facing north,
Yeah.
this is DPS 2, DPS 3, tanks and healers 2, tanks and healers 3.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's spread. So if A is the boss facing north, this is Cinnamon and Odar, Tanis and Zoo. Sorry, Zoo's a little further. And then
Wow.
ranged are Random Bullshit Go.
Oh, baby, we're almost done.
Already spent a one by one.
恨みはないがお前が魂もらい受け 変幻自在翼がなければ作ればいい
And this is DPS bait. DPS you're baiting for.
No.
F.
This will be healers and then tanks. Healers, you're on the outside of the donut. Everyone else get kind of close. Tanks, you are going to be on the inside of the circle. And then ranged on the outside of the donut. Melee, closest spot on the circle. Great wide.
Ah, that fucking. Can you stop tapping me, please? No, don't squirt her.
You need to stop fucking doing that.
それもエレクトロークの可能性だ
Any gang signs. 3 and 4 are safe. We are going to 3 with buddies. Alright, clock slots. Count it down. Pull us up. Long, let's get safe with me.
If someone dies there, it's an instant wipe.
Pretty much. Just about. It can be saved, but like you have to do the buddies or the spreads, and then you have to do the second set, and you have to like they have to die in the right spot for it to be good.
But it's not like an explosion, everyone just dead.
No, but it is very circumstantial on whether or not you will.
Once you get past Witch Hunt, it's very easy to learn.
Because she can do wings? Crazy. Get safe.
I just think people really like the old fucking cosplay and wild.
This is out. Yeah, that is kind of crazy.
I thought you said makeup.
Yeah, me too.
Tanks and healers, you're baiting. You are. Yes, you're out. Ready. Healers, you are the furthest outside of the circle. Tanks, you will be the closest inside of the donut. You are the furthest outside of the circle. In melee, you're the closest inside of the donut. Good way, guys.
Easy.
Alright,
Kenny? Okay. I got it.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Does that do any damage?
Yes.
Yeah.
1 and 2 are safe. You're going to 2 for buddies.
I love how it's like.
Yeah, because, you know, fuck that. Speed clock spots in a second.
Can't share my stacks with Annie.
Check your shorter along and then count this. Ready. Long, so you're gonna go safe at the top of the key. Short, so I'm gonna go do this mechanic. Nice. Check it. This is Buddies. It was a 2 song in the 2 spot.
So is that 2 with the +1 or without it?
If you +1, that means that you count to 3.
No, because I was a 1
Oh, yes,
and then
to
I
answer your
+1, so
question.
I was a 2.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
You can do that
That's what I was.
too. Alrighty, we'll deliberate more on that next week after we are replays. Good week, everybody. Still making prog. Things are still good. At this rate, we're probably going to make our 8-week timeline. That'll be nice. Alrighty, I'll catch you guys later. Because it's hot as fuck in this apartment, and I need to get shit set up for maintenance tomorrow. So they can come sit down and roll and do stuff.
Have a wonderful long weekend for those of you in the States.
I thought you meant 14 maintenance, and I was like, there's maintenance again?
No, guys, then my
yeah.
AC is still down.
Yeah.
Fuck all that.
I was like, wait a second.
Bro, that'd have been insane.
We just had 8-hour maintenance for nothing.
What do you mean? We have the Rising event, you know?
It's
the
definitely not for nothing.
event.
Trial minion.
You can get a cryo minion, which is why it's the most important event.
I agree.
Love my waifu. Alrighty, I'll catch you guys later. Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah.